What's up, people? How you doing? This is Jermaine Mckenzie with Smoking Joke Comedy Roundtable. If you're new to Smoking Joke, don't know what Smoking Joke is, it's I created two things I like to do: smoke nice cigars and clown and act the fool. And we did a comedy roundtable. So what we do, when guys sitting around smoking cigars, we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We talk about stuff. So last week we brought up a topic, and I brought it to the roundtable: what men want from women. And now we're doing the opposite. Smoke a Joke Roundtable: what women want from men. So today we got the comics here.
Comedians.
He's going to be that kind of part.
Comedians.
It's going to be that type of damn show. So anyway, we're going to start. Introduce yourself. Do whatever. Introduce yourself, and we're going to get into it.
Hey, so I'm Kuntry T, right out of Raleigh, and married.
Damn.
Married. Well, that's what's up.
Okay, this is your girl, comedian Iris Medina. We out here in Raleigh at the Smoking Joke.
Are you
and I'm
married?
alright.
And I'm MsPhillis. I'm from D.C.
AC.
Yeah, D.C. Durham County.
DC. DC in the house.
Hide your wallets, hide your purse.
Hide your purse, hide your kids.
I know y'all keep them kids. I got kids.
Stealing everything out here.
They stealing everything in Durham. They broke in my house, stole my refrigerator when I stayed in Durham.
Dang.
Damn Durham. On Gunther Road. Gunther. You know, Chapel Hill. They broke into my house and
Well, see,
stole
you was
my...
in the wrong neighborhood. I live in good neighborhoods.
No.
Right.
She lives in Durham County.
Well, no, see, I was paying $250, so I thought I was getting over.
See, that was your sign, bro.
That
was your sign.
$250.
You want to talk about what women want? We do want a man.
That was when I was 21.
They rent.
I was 20. Look, paid it when
You
I
should have just stayed at the house with your mama.
Anyway, look, what's going on with the Smoke Joke? See, we're going to start. All right, the first thing we're going to start with is what do women want?
What y'all want, women?
So we're going to start with the married. Educate the brothers on what women want.
I don't need to do all this. I can just chill, right?
Yeah,
I can what women want? I can say one thing, like honesty. You know what I mean? Like just keeping it real and being honest. You will be surprised at how we react if you just be honest from jump. Not honest when you're caught.
Right.
Being honest from jump.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, when you get to the point where you don't have a chance but to tell the truth, and then you're like, okay, this is what happened.
What happened
It went like this. Just tell the truth from the jump. If you have a girlfriend, when I meet you, just tell me you got a girlfriend. Make it my choice.
Put it on the table.
To deal with you.
Over the other thing, who told you that?
Okay. All right. What about you? What is your...
Me?
Yeah.
You gonna call her out? She's single, man.
Well, what women want, like she said, number one top thing is loyalty. Okay, sure. I need some loyalty. All right, they want to be protected, and they want to be secure, and know that they safe with whoever they are with. You know what I'm saying? But I want a man that can cook.
Because most of y'all can't cook.
I just want a man that can cook. You feel me?
Did I say that on the mic? Did I say that on the mic?
I love to cook.
But still.
I love to cook. So
I'm tired.
That's why you
if I don't feel like it, then you want to take over. Yeah.
What?
My husband's not allowed in the kitchen.
That's why you married.
Yeah, not.
So, what you saying? I'm not married because I want a man in the kitchen?
No, but
I do most of the cooking in
some of the
relationships.
best chefs are men. Like,
exactly. Look, I'm country boy, and I cook my ass off.
Yeah.
I cook better than most women I meet.
I'm not saying every day.
No, I'm just joking.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm I'm like, yo, once in a while, go cook me something too. What the heck? I want to be fed.
I mean, my husband make a hell of a grilled cheese sandwich. I tell you, like,
I like grilled cheese
and that chicken noodle soup.
I like chicken
Hey, I
noodle
mean, he's a
soup.
grill master. Like he, you know, when he get on the grill, he can do that.
That's a man's
But as far as everything else is concerned, like I got that.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I'm good.
I feel you. I feel
like,
you.
yeah.
What about you, Miss Durham County, DC?
DC?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So what women want? Okay. So you got the married perspective. You're single, right? See, and I'm single now, but I've been married twice. So my perspective is a little bit different. I want a motherfucker to put the mask on. Number one. Number two, put the mask on. Number three, put the mask on. We're dealing with COVID right now. That's what I want. Them the 3 things I want right now.
3 masks.
I want 3 masks. I don't want this shit be walking around and I'm COVID and shit in the wrong spot. No, I ain't ready to die. I'm trying to live. But honestly, you know, I want either the honesty, the loyalty, just be real.
Yeah.
Don't give me that first fake 6 months and then you show yourself.
Yes.
You trying to gain me.
Yeah.
You got my attention.
Oh, you mind
So,
fucked me.
and I bring the wall down a little.
Right.
After 6 months, I bring that wall down. I'm like, okay, you for real. But month 7, or maybe sometimes it's even month 9. You show your weight.
So why is the wall up anyway?
Because I got to see where you coming from. I'm not gonna let you in the house.
Okay.
And I ain't gave you the key.
Okay. Okay.
Me,
so
I
you-
will fuck you up.
That's
That's simple. For real.
Yeah, I mean, like, what people don't understand and realize is a lot. Okay, I always liken this to real life because I had a girlfriend some years ago, and she did her doctorate, and her conclusion was everybody is one choice away from being a murderer. And if you are presented with some things, a lot of times, you know, when you look at murder, death, kill, it comes from domestic violence.
Right.
For, you know, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend.
Protection, they last option.
Right, because you get so emotionally attached, you get so emotionally caught up, and then it's like, especially when people try to make you look like you stupid.
You stupid, yeah.
And it's like, you know, like, I'm not, like, you know, stop. You know, you poke me so much. You poke the bell. You keep poking you.
Okay.
And then, I mean, like, I am good. I am chill. I am good. And then it's like, oh, okay, now you don't trust that I won't kill you.
Damn. You know,
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
It's
put
true.
just like you said, protect.
It's true. I've been there. I've been there.
You put in your life in these people's hands. No matter what you say,
you
you put in your life in these people's hands. Just like you said, you want mask on, and you out here having unprotected sex with people,
That's true.
or you got people calling your phone. You got people in my DMs. You got me looking stupid in these streets.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Everybody know but you.
Yeah.
And
And your
and
family
they made
know.
you trust
And your
them.
family know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They,
Right.
They
And
made you. Well, I didn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
No, see me, I'm the opposite.
Me too.
Let me see. If I know your husband, this is what, because I've done this to two people. I'm bold. I mean like that.
Me too.
I guess that's why I'm single again.
Me too.
I don't give a shit. I've been married twice and ain't had 10 years between the two. But if I see, like, if I know your husband or whatever, your boyfriend, yo,
What you doing?
you got till tomorrow 4:30
To tell.
You gonna call them out?
Praise. Yes.
Because I'm calling
Okay,
her.
but a woman.
She know.
Oh, okay. In that position,
It's true.
a woman will accuse you rather than believe you.
No, I know this. But,
You know what I mean?
but I know. But see, that's my thing. If I'm telling you and you really know me, because my girls know me.
Right.
And I don't, once I know your man,
So you see that man in
they
the
off
street?
limits
So
to
is
me.
Yeah.
Me
Because
too.
we cool, we hanging in the crowd. No. And if you
You ain't
say
sharing
something
dick.
out the way,
You ain't sharing dick. You ain't sharing.
No, that's nasty.
Okay, I agree. I'm just saying.
And-
And plus, I'm not a two-faced heifer.
Right, right.
I don't play my friends,
Right.
my family, and don't play me because
I will kill you,
No,
bitch.
I ain't gotta kill you.
Yeah.
I got other
Right.
ways that will hurt you because
No, it's
everybody know what they get from me is genuine.
Right.
Right.
Me,
And when I'm there for you, I'm
speaking
for
for
you.
me. She's speaking
But
for
if you
me.
ever cross
Speaking
the
for me.
line, you don't get nothing from me when you gonna need it the most.
Mhm.
I think that's way with everybody, but you know.
No,
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
because
not.
let me tell you something. What and then what I don't like either, like she said, if you my friend, if you're my friend, and me and you have had a conversation, and you have told me some deep shit about that relationship where I even saw this dude abuse you. I saw the way this dude treated you. Now, if you trying to depart from that, but I'm kikiing with this dude that whole
makes you
time,
that makes you
yo
look
son,
stupid.
let me tell you that shit just happened to me, and I checked this bitch, okay, and I deleted it. Yo, you know this shit happened. Why the fuck you kikiing? That somebody said, but you're not with the person no more. It don't matter. You are my. You went through the same shit. So that's like a slap in the face to me, bitch. And when I see you, don't think just because I deleted you and I told you this, I wrote a big shit and I told you this. But don't think when I see you on the street, I'm not going to check you either. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to check you because it wasn't, no, I could understand if me and this dude that I was with, we had an argument. No. When a motherfucker put you in the hospital and you almost dead and your family got to come the fuck out here because you're almost dead, okay? No, you don't get that. You don't get to do that. You understand? Not to me, maybe to the next bitch, but bitch, you got the wrong motherfucker, okay? And then my thing is like the family, they'll know, oh, my son is this way, or my son could be 50-something years old. I ever find out that motherfucker put in his hands on some chick, I will kick his ass.
Yeah,
and that's something I don't
like.
like.
Fucking deathbed.
That's
Take me the
right.
fuck off, put me in a ventilator. I'm gonna find his
She hit a
ass.
kid.
Okay, because I don't be
I like
able to
that.
do that. I
That's
don't
right.
call his mother. Look, he's here. She done came to the hospital to see me. Oh, my lungs and all that. And you know what? That's what I got. You know how hurtful that shit is? You know what I'm saying? And I'm being loyal. I'm being loyal to this man. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing that to me as a woman, I don't have no respect for it. I don't give a fuck if you his mother. Because that you don't have respect for me as a woman.
There's a lot of
You know what I'm
domestic
saying?
violence that's happening now with this COVID stuff. So you think there's a lot of child
abuse as well.
a lot of abuse because you stuck up in the house with the.
And that's a shame.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
You got married or you had children to love them, but you can't stand to be around them.
Because you don't know them.
I'm like,
You don't know them. You don't know that.
Well, you don't know them until you stuck in the spot.
No. It doesn't have to be stuck in one spot because no matter what, we see red flags.
Okay.
Red flags they usually come. Sometimes they're flags,
Okay.
and sometimes they stop signs, and sometimes they in your face signs. But
We keep
we
going.
gonna love them out of it.
Okay, well, give us an example of red flags.
We
brought
gonna
that up.
love them out of
Give
it.
us a red flag or a deal
A
breaker.
red flag. Okay, so just like Iris, I was in a domestic violent relationship.
been there too, yeah.
But it was of course they never come the first day beating you up.
Right.
That's never first.
Mhm.
First, it's a mind thing first. You know what I mean? They separate you from your friends and they separate you from your family, and it's a process.
Right.
So, I was dating this guy. And we actually dated for a long time. I don't even know why I stayed that long. I thought I could love him out of it. I did. I thought.
So
I
you
could
thought
love
you
him
can
out of it.
change him?
No.
No, okay.
No. I don't not change because he had to want to change. But I
That's
thought
true.
my love was gonna be enough to make him not want to hurt me.
Right.
Wow, that's
Like
legit.
he see me being loyal. He see me taking care of business. He see me going to work. He sees me being a virtuous woman. So
Lead by example.
right. So he's not gonna hurt me. He don't want to see me hurt. He don't want to see me hurt.
And so you thought that just gonna
whether it's
continue?
physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's financial, and he cooked.
Right.
And he abused me, but he abused me with he was a chef, and he abused me with his food. But it was my fault. A lot of it was my fault. You know, I gained 65 pounds when I was with him.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. I'm trying to make sure nobody
So
else wants.
so that was a mind fuck,
He
really.
was
That was a mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That was.
It was, you know, it
She
was
said, eat
like,
cake, man, man.
Damn.
and he was a baker. Like, he was a baker, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was the baker chef. He was a bakery chef, you know, for a Fortune 500 company. He took care of me.
Right.
I had nothing to worry about financially. Financially, I was fine. I was good financially. He was good with my son. But he was abused as a child, and he did not know how to. He didn't get the help he needed.
Yes.
He didn't get
So
the help he needed.
He loved you,
Yep.
but he didn't know,
He didn't know
how to love you.
Right.
Yes.
And he didn't want nobody else to have you.
Right. And especially
So
when
he
you have
abused and make sure to try to keep you.
Right, with your mom.
But that don't work.
It's like what Iris
That don't
said.
work.
What Iris saying when you were saying the mom, right? So his
Mm-hmm.
mother was abused by his stepfather.
So that's all he sees.
He saw that, and so at 13, and this is true story, y'all. It's so crazy. He was 13, and he saw his mother get hit with a Hennessy bottle upside her head. Right, her head split. He got so upset with his stepfather, he threw his stepfather off the balcony. Okay.
I commend him for that.
Right there.
Police came.
Didn't do nothing.
He went away.
Wow.
The mother
And
sent
the
him
mother
away.
stayed there.
See, and that's out now.
But see, that was her husband. That was her
I don't
husband.
So she
care.
chose
No,
them.
I'm just telling you. I'm
My
just saying.
my children.
Right,
So
but-
chose the
We were
husband.
supposed to be protective over
Right.
Yeah,
them.
but that's what he saw. So he
That's what I'm
learned.
saying. But he saw, you know, and so for him that was normal.
And that wasn't
That was his
wasn't
norm.
love, and he didn't receive even the love to be like, yo, thank you that you did that. Yo, this man was abusing me. My son was dead. No, I'm gonna come get you out of jail, even if it was. I feel you. It was none of that.
Well, see,
So,
from a man's
you
point of view, I never hit a woman. I took up for women. So, but you lead by example. If you see somebody do something, then
gonna
that's
do
your
it,
manifesto of this is how I saw somebody love, so I'm
Right.
gonna love. And this
Right.
And you didn't have you either can break it or continue it. There's
His
no-
mother could have broke that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It was up to her, and she
Right.
did.
See, and see, I've been in. That's why I'm not married anymore because both of my husbands want to fight. They want to get possessed,
Right.
and then they didn't support me
Right.
in my
Which
comedy.
Me either.
Okay, so it's like
all these weak
you
men.
can't. I know, but see, they can run their mouth, their
Right.
game,
They gained.
and like I'm a show me state. You talk. I don't have to do anything.
Yes.
Okay, I show you better than I can tell you.
Okay.
And you show me something different, and then you're gonna try to belittle me when I know I'm fine as hell. I'm 57. I'm still a fine ass chick. Hey, I got children that's hollering at me. My son will be 31 this month.
They holler.
Kids,
Yeah.
his age or younger, hollering at me, Miss Willis. You fine?
Right.
What? Yeah, I know, baby. But
Well,
I'm not
what do you do?
buying an Xbox or PlayStation.
No big wheels.
I'm not for that.
Buy some Jordans.
Yeah. So you know,
Take me to work.
Yeah, I gotta take. Yeah.
Drive me out to work.
I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna look for a little used car for you, boo boo. No, so you get the word. No.
But he gonna leave.
I'm not gonna help you find a job.
But he gonna leave the dick to you so you can bring it.
And that's the
So
problem. And see,
No,
and that's
it's a joke.
no.
How's that
Oh,
be?
no, say it again.
He gonna lay the dick to you because young guys try to, you gonna lay the dick, then he gonna think he can do
He
all
ain't
that.
got no dick.
But that's what.
That's
but
a baby.
No, but that's
Okay.
what. But
That's somebody
Oh,
else's
that's
son.
I'm just a joke.
But I know
I know
Why
what you're
was- okay.
saying.
But
But that was a poor ass joke. See, you're not a comedian.
I am not a comedian.
Okay, well, prove it to everybody. You just proved to everybody. But I have to back it up. But also, and two, now see, and like I said, and my daddy said, don't nobody whoop my ass. Because they already raised me.
Right.
So here I got to go fighting. You got the three, I believe in the 3 F's.
Right.
Food, fun,
Okay.
Keep a man happy.
but when you bring in, you want to abuse me and try to keep me down, and then you doing all your stuff, and then I got to fight. So I'm bringing another F.
Right.
See, I got to fight, man. We don't fight and fuck. We don't
Exactly.
do
You
that.
can't do that.
And see, and I went to a psychiatrist
Me too.
to evaluate to see what the hell was wrong with
Me
me.
too.
Me too.
Me too,
And
girl.
she told me I
Mm-mm.
pray on weak men.
Yeah.
P-R-E-Y.
You pray on weak men. So you think psychiatrist?
Because
You know what's
it's
sad?
because you want to feel needed.
Yeah,
Mm.
but you know what's sad? That me and him went to therapy, right?
Right.
To try to get therapy. And
That's what
I'm
mine
telling
started,
the
yeah.
therapist doctor everything that this dude is doing. And it was like, this dude has such could talk. You know what I'm saying? That you would be like, Iris, you're
Charismatic.
fucking lying. you know?
Charismatic. So
Yeah,
charismatic.
bitch,
Nah,
you
it's not.
fucking lying.
Right, yeah.
Well,
you
no,
know,
I'm like,
but
no, the fucking therapist said I want to fucking curse in her ass, and she was taking his side. She was like, well, it seems like you don't like this, and you're, bitch, what?
But
But
see,
you
that's
know, it was
where
an opposite with
I'm from,
me
though.
on
I
mine.
said, bitch,
But
fuck
that's
it was
you.
an opposite on
to
mine.
make people think you crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all the things that he's done to you,
Yeah.
and you've only met him in a short time. Because it's different when you loving somebody than when you just know somebody.
Right.
But see, mine was the opposite in yours. See, I opened the door because I'm like, I'm gonna let him talk. I'm
Yeah.
let him tell it.
Yeah.
Let him tell on his
Right. Let him talk.
Right.
I'm not
That's
saying
good.
nothing because
That's old school right there.
Right,
See, and I'm
That's
like,
old school.
because you know what I'm gonna say don't be like, no, I didn't, no, I didn't, no. So
He
I
can't
let
defend
him
himself.
talk.
Let him
Right,
tell
let
himself.
him tell it. So I didn't have to say nothing. I was like, you don't even really know what he's saying.
You done fuck yourself up. You already came in there with a mindset.
Right, and she never said, and she never put him down,
Right.
but she would ask the question. I was like, I like this heifer, go ahead.
Ah.
And she asked the question to make him think,
Right.
and he started getting defensive.
Yeah.
So I just said this small. And so he wouldn't go to the next session.
Right.
So I went to the next session because I was like, this is my second marriage. You know, niggas want to fight me.
Right.
Do I need to get a white boy? Do I need to get an Italian? You know, what I need to do? I need to change my style, my
Right,
bed.
right.
Something ain't right
Yeah.
here. But it was me.
It was
It wasn't me as far as the relationship. I didn't talk to God about these men.
Oh yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at the end, it's like
Okay.
that's when what I found out at the end, it was like, I'm like, dang, why can't I get? I had to get like spiritually healed to detach myself. You know what I'm saying? And in the I'm still in the process.
I didn't, girl. I did
But-
more push-ups because I made sure. Now, I know I can fight, so I'm gonna fight some damn
No,
no.
right, but it's emotional
It's
because
emotionally
leaving
I could feel
is
it.
a
I
process.
felt it.
It's not an
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could leave physically.
Yeah, but that
But you could be attached to him in so many, ways.
yeah.
Like we had a business together. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
soul
I
ties.
was attached to his kids. You know what I mean? Like you know, you attached to their family.
Well, see, I
And
think
it's like
women
you
are
get to
more-
a point And you're like, oh my gosh!
Well,
Like,
I
if
must be a
leave
hateful
him-
bitch because
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
are. Yes, you are. Yes.
we're done. You know, we're
Yes.
done. It's over.
Yeah.
Because you done
Yeah.
crossed the line.
I'ma try,
That's
I'ma
it.
try,
I mean,
try,
I love
try.
your kids, but they're lucky enough, you know, I had the connection with the mothers.
Yeah.
So they thought I was a bitch until they really got all this happened. They thought it was cute. And cute old lady, yeah, he whooped that ass, you know, but he didn't whoop that ass.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I made,
You gonna push
at
up.
first I thought he did until, you know, like the god sister. I had to come and see what you look like because he got this big damn wet across his head. Oh, now I'm happy.
Nah.
Now I'm happy.
You got
'Cause
confidence.
I left a mark because I don't come jumping on me and I ain't leave nothing for you to remember me
Right.
by.
Right.
So do you think that? I mean, and I was listening to a comedian say most comedians come from a dark place.
We do.
Exactly.
So you come and I had to think about that when you talk to yourself, you rationalize it and making it funny.
Exactly.
Yes, that's exactly
So
what I'm doing.
Exactly.
most comedians, and I'm hearing from today, y'all bringing it from within, and everybody can relate because there's more people probably going
I
through
was
this.
on.
Exactly.
They can laugh and
You
can make it
better
funny.
laugh at your
Yeah,
situation
let me
or
tell
else you
you.
going to be depressed and be on some medicine.
Yes,
I don't believe in
exactly.
taking medicine.
Praise God.
So, unless I'm going to get some of that med, that's gonna be like, hey, I'm thinking about, you know. But, you know, I don't believe in meds, so I'm like, but see, I'm just stronger.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad made me a tomboy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, and I used to, I had a lot of male friends growing up. So I listen, they start talking, Phyllis, we forgot, You around, we saw.
And you
But
soaking it in.
but you one of the boys anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. I'm just listening and I'm taking notes.
Right, right. That's what you.
Yeah, I've always been.
So-
I've always been the homegirl.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like I've always
With
been
the
the
dude.
homie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got a bunch of guy cousins.
Yeah, it's
so.
yeah, and I got a lot of first male cousins.
Me
and,
too.
Just having them and then their friends and just being around. Like my grandmother, she raised us. And it was a situation of y'all don't need friends, y'all have each other. It's enough of y'all to be,
big family.
So we didn't have, I ain't have a whole bunch of homegirls. Ain't nobody sleeping over. We ain't have all that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like my grandmother was real strict. Church. I wore skirts. You know what I'm saying, for a long time. So it was a situation of.
Can I have a pair of jeans?
You
don't need no jeans.
Jeans. No, what's that? Jeans, corduroy. If I had
but they
Corduroy.
If I
Corduroy.
if I had pants.
Right, but the
If
little
I
boy
had
got
pants.
the mirror on the bus.
You good in 5 minutes,
But,
But it was the thing
Find
was
me
like
in
my
the skirt.
grandmother, she just made sure,
Holiness?
she was real, yeah.
She was holding.
She was out in the costume.
Right.
She was
Y'all was in church all day.
all the time.
Saturday and
Every
Sunday.
day except
I was on the
Tuesdays.
block.
Tuesday was a business meeting,
Right.
so we didn't go to the business
Okay.
meeting. But every other day we went. It was just like it was like that. And the thing was, my grandmother, she was single. She had 7 kids, but I ain't never seen my grandma with a boyfriend. I ain't never seen my grandma with a boyfriend.
Ooh, grandma.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Never seen my grandma with a boyfriend or whatever. And
When you went to bed.
I've
That's what I'm
never.
saying.
I'm telling you, I have never. My grandmother she had 9, but when I came along, it was 7, and I've never seen my grandmother with a man.
You didn't disrespect. You don't want your
You know what I
kids
mean?
doing
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying? So
Okay,
Put it in your face.
Okay, that brings the next topic.
Okay,
Dating with kids.
Mm.
Like, okay, how do you date? Like, we in this COVID. How do you date with kids in this situation that we in now?
Oh, I ain't getting no COVID dick, man. So right now, that's out period.
No, that's the topic.
But if like I'm before COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because my children are just great.
Date,
Don't get
what
me wrong.
dating while you
But
single?
when they were younger, it was a long time before I bring anybody over.
Me too.
Because I gotta know that person, feel comfortable with them. I got to know them on my level first. Then when they come around, see how you sitting in the same room I'm in with my children. Because boy or girl, you don't get to be with my kids by themselves.
True.
Exactly.
And my children don't get to wake up and a man in my bed.
Woo woo.
No.
Right.
No. They go to grandma and granddaddy's house when I want to do my thing.
She be like, hit the road,
What I
Jack.
wanted to do it. I want to watch some
Yeah.
Because you don't throw in my face with what you did when I was coming up.
Right. Well, you was doing
That's
this.
deep. That's deep. Yeah.
Yeah, because
you-
what we
Kids
don't
will throw
realize
stuff in
is-
your face. They will
Yeah.
throw
And
everything
when
that
they
you
do, you
did.
tell them,
They throw it back.
Mama, I heard that man over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I heard that man. He breathing
How you
hard.
gonna tell me when you had
Right.
Exactly.
and that Uncle Charlie and Charlie won't even my uncle.
Right. Stop that. We gotta stop calling. He's not your uncle.
He's not your uncle. Yeah. So you think of incest? Like,
Right, yeah, he's not your uncle. Like,
Right.
it's not. That's
That's
not.
right.
It's not okay. That's not.
Yeah.
My
Don't
grandma.
call him your uncle.
And that was one thing. My grandma, she was real. Gangster with us. But I had an Uncle TJ, and God rest his soul. And one time he said to my mother, she was dating this guy, and I overheard them talking, and it wasn't like and my mom was upset, and I had never seen my mother like this. And I heard my uncle say, if a man can tell you what your pussy smell like, he should not have a problem with doing anything you ask him to do.
Say that again.
If
What?
a man can tell you what your pussy smell like,
Okay.
he shouldn't have a problem giving you whatever you ask him to give you. or what
Okay.
you need.
All right.
And at that time, of course, I was young. I was just like, I didn't
Yeah,
understand it. And then you get older and you realize, wait a minute, I'm giving myself to this man.
Right.
Why he can't provide for me?
Right.
Because my grandmothers always say, a man is supposed to do 4 things. He's supposed to protect you. He's supposed to pray for you. He's supposed to profess his love to you. And he's supposed to provide. Did I say provide for you? Provide, pray, protect, and profess.
Okay.
Peas.
A lot of
You
peas.
got, I got
Yeah,
L's,
you got peas.
You Yeah.
That's
What you got? What you got, Iris?
I got a lot of weed.
Exactly. I was gonna bring
I
that.
mean, and so my husband,
If
he's
he
older.
provide the weed, right?
Like,
But
so my
listen,
husband is
include-
older. He's 7 years older than I am. And when he, talking about marriage and everything, he went to my father. He old school.
Okay.
He went to my dad, and my daddy sold me for a 50 Hennessy
Woo.
and a fifth.
He ain't really said it.
And the
He
fifth
just
plate. What do you think that is? When you sit down, let me tell you, traditionally, that's a
in
dowry.
Africa, in dowry in Africa.
What
But
I
I
present to
think
you, right?
Right.
This is what I present to you, and you give me
Why
your
he's asking for?
hand,
He's
right?
asking for.
Right.
He's asking for your hand.
Right.
Right.
Over a 50
but-
Hennessy
Yeah.
and a fish plate.
He just went for a fish plate. What kind of fish? Spots? Crocus.
White.
Well, all right, damn. He didn't even have the bone in him.
Bones, you gotta get to it.
I don't
But
think
no,
he's.
but
I know, I know.
I laugh about it, but we laugh about that because that's a joke. But it was like, my dad came to me after that, after he talked to him, and my daddy said, well, let me talk to her first, and let me see, what's going on. So my daddy came to me, and he said, listen, I like this young man. I want him for you. But if you don't love him where he is right now, say no. If you want him to have a better job, say no. If you want him to have a better car, say no. If you don't love him right now,
That's some
Right,
deep
right.
shit. Right? I gotta give your dad.
You gotta
That's
give-
some. That's
You
some.
know, they didn't come ask my daddy. They
You
ain't
asked
scared of
him
my
shit.
daddy. They
but
ain't
we
scared of my daddy.
love, but we love a man for his
But-
potential.
What's he?
Or what he thinks.
Okay, see that's the
Or
next
what we think
question.
he can be.
Could y'all
Right,
date?
right,
Could you
right.
date a broke man?
Well, what's broke?
Okay, there you go. Well, because we.
What's considered? Yeah, but what's considered broke? Like whose standards of broke?
That's a good point. Okay,
Right.
if you ain't got the whatever,
If you
whatever.
build a motherfucker up,
But
Right.
you can.
I
But
can
see,
upgrade
and you give him all you show
Well,
him how to do something. Because I take care of me. Just like any man, I tell them, I don't need you. I want you.
But see,
But see,
that's
that's
great.
the issue.
That's my
That's the
point.
issue
I think.
too. That's the issue
Yep.
with men. Men don't want to. The men need to. They need to be needed.
Well, see,
they
yeah,
need to be needed.
I think no. I'm gonna take this too. A man, we look for validation in women.
Exactly.
If a woman look at me,
we look for it in men.
if
too.
a woman look at me, and this is the most beautiful. There's 3 words you can say to me that will make me fall in love with you, or just go to the moon. I support you.
Support you in what way?
Oh, when just say.
Because you could.
Well,
I seen for my man.
Well, no, but
Some chicks be supporting they man.
no, not support you financially.
No.
but-
I'm talking about. But I can support you with stupid stuff too. So what do you
Okay,
mean?
well, like I say, hey, I'm out here, I'm trying to do something. This man busting his ass, and you just look at, I believe in you. I support you. That right there breathes life into a man. You don't know.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right.
that if you say, I believe in you, I got you, I got your back.
But you know what? Let me explain something to you because that's cool. I could do that.
Mhm.
And I'm be honest with you. But I can't do that. I can't call you my king if you acting like a fucking peasant. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I agree with
and
that.
or I can't call you my king if you beating on me or if you don't.
Well,
you
see,
can't
that's
support
not a
my
man.
shit. Like
Exactly.
again
Exactly.
when in the relationship that I was talking about from the beginning, this person had what he had. You understand? I supported him in the beginning, but then when I started doing my thing,
He
it
didn't
was
support
like
you.
you know, it was always like an insecurity, and it was like, for what? I've been with you, like. Yo, you done beat me and I'm still been with you, so this ain't gonna make me not be with you. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like what you said. It was like, yo, maybe if I love him enough, my love will be enough. Not for him to change, but to understand, yo, I don't need to act like that with her.
Right, because
You
I'm here.
understand? Because I'm here, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got her already. Why am I act like that with her? Why every time she say, oh, what's up to a dude, I want to fuck her up.
But you know
So-
what?
so
You don't
back
wanna mess
then,
him
you
up,
don't-
though.
you don't mess him up.
Mess him up.
Man, I knew it was time to go.
But you
I
know
was
what?
out
Face.
the window, I was
But you know what?
Bitch,
We gonna
let
get you
go.
some counseling.
A lot of men don't understand. They smart enough and see, like I've had the abusive ones, and
Yeah,
they didn't realize. They realized.
yeah.
But see, they thought because I didn't act a fool. I
Right.
wasn't cussing them out. I didn't have to, complain. Or when I did try to communicate and sit down like, hey, baby, look, this one I don't like.
You was a
Then
fool.
oh, you going out? Okay, you can go out. Okay, I can show you better than I can tell you. That's why I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tried to talk to you.
Yeah.
And you gonna talk because you know where I was going.
Right.
You didn't. You know. You already know. I know where you at.
Exactly.
But you
ain't
just
gonna
bring it to
change
the
that.
table.
So I'm just bringing it to the table because some things need to change because that's not where we should be. I'm not gonna be married and you're not gonna act like you married.
Right.
That's right.
Or but just a boyfriend in a relationship and you're not gonna act like it. Because I was just in a relationship for 11 years with the man, dating, and I had to cut that off because you're not. You know. You ain't meeting.
You're not meeting at the
and he
level.
was broke.
Right.
So that's why he said a broke man. I can deal with a broke man.
Right. This is shit you do.
But you're not improving nothing in your life. I keep improving.
That's
Right.
I'm keeping
right.
doing
You go, and then you with me, knowing I have a child that's
Right.
underage that I have to
Right,
take care of, and
yes.
you still in a 1-bedroom apartment after 11
No, not
years.
that.
You don't want me.
You do
You,
show don't.
you know I have a child.
You don't want me.
It's so funny, y'all. This is- Yeah, I know a lot of people would disagree or whatever, but okay, real talk. I read Steve Harvey's Act Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. However,
I know
y'all know
exactly.
y'all know the book I'm talking about. And at the end, he says, write down what kind of man you want. Write down those questions and everything. I'll never say Steve Harvey got me my husband. I'll never say that. But Steve Harvey got me out of my own way.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've been in my own way for a long time. Just
Right.
like you said, MsPhillis, I don't need it. I mean, I will, it don't matter to me. I can love you, leave you. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a fighter too. I mean, I got hands. So, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, my mom used to get phone calls when I was coming up all the time. So, I'm a fighter. It's nothing about fighting. I don't have no issues. But it was a situation of, am I being submissive enough?
Right.
Because submissiveness is not control. It's
Right.
not control.
Right.
And it's not, and I think a lot of women especially get the word submissive mixed up with control. It's not submissive. It's
docile.
Sometimes it's just shutting up.
Shutting the fuck up.
Yes.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's shutting up.
Right. But see, that's me. That's me. I don't like to argue. And don't keep pulling at me to make an argument.
Right.
Don't. Wait a minute. Like I said, 'cause I go back to my male friends. I learned from them.
Exactly.
So I'm
Seen
doing, and I wasn't, because my mom even said something about me after my first marriage.
Right.
I was in with him longer than I was with the second one. I was with him almost 7 years. And my mom was like, I was just surprised that you were just so like you were, and you just kept quiet and you just did this. I said, I try to give a person the benefit of the doubt. That they're going to meet me on the fence.
Right.
I'm already on the fence. I'm just waiting for you because I know with me, and this man was 11 years older than me. But he tried to play me. He not just play. But see, everybody, the ones that get me, they know what I can give and what I bring on the table. But see, they think, okay, Phyllis, she cool, she's da-da-da. Oh, and this is the other thing. Everything that you liked about me in the beginning,
You keep continuing.
when you get breaking up, you this,
Right.
you making everybody like you love. It's a problem.
Yeah.
You're a lot of fun. You just everybody like you.
Right.
Well, so you don't think he was insecure? So he probably insecure
Everywhere
about
you
that.
go, everybody knows
So
you.
he was insecure about that.
They're always insecure. They tried to make me insecure.
Right.
And for a minute, it happened.
It happened, yeah.
I stopped doing comedy
Me
with the
too.
first one.
Yes.
With the first husband.
Oh my God.
Stopped doing comedy.
I
Nobody
backed
saw
out.
me,
It was
knew
like,
me.
So you didn't have a
do that
pusher
shit.
or whatever to say, hey.
Like, where the fuck you at?
Because I don't believe in talking and telling all my business to other people.
Right.
Okay.
I don't talk about, I handle my own business.
Right.
I wasn't talking to my mother. I don't go telling you all what's going on in my
Right.
house.
Exactly.
That's true. Okay.
You don't get to hear about none of that shit till we break up. And I'm like,
Then you gonna
that
say-
motherfucker won't
Right.
shit.
And then it's like, girl, I ain't know that was happening over there. One on your business.
None of your business.
You know what I mean? Because
Now, and
we'll make it worse.
Right.
We'll
Right.
make
we'll make it worse.
Like,
And your advice from you might not be the advice I need to make it work for me.
Exactly.
And then not even that. After I'm mad at him, you still with him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You still with him. I'm mad at him. I can't stand him. I hate him. He make me sick. I don't want to see the sight of him.
Right.
Whatever. But you still bringing him to the cookout.
Right.
But you know what?
But I can't say nothing.
But if nobody knows, like she said, if nobody knows the
situation.
situation.
If she telling me her business, like I'm her cousin. You know what I mean? She coming to me like, girl, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. And you come to the cookout with him, I'm throwing shade. I'm throwing shade.
Because I'm thinking you telling me because you need some help.
Right. Now, if you telling me that this vent off, you got to tell me that from jump.
Yeah,
hey, listen, I just want you to listen.
I need to tell you
Well, you don't have to tell me that because I'm just going to listen. Now, if you ask for my advice, and this is what I'm going to, my friends will tell you, and I'm going to tell you right now, all right, you ask me, do you really want to know?
Yeah, they really want to know.
No, because they know who to come to. Everybody don't really want to know.
But they know who to come to. That's why they come to. They come to MsPhillis to get the real.
The real, right.
You know what I mean? Now, if they didn't want the real, they wouldn't come to
MsPhillis. That's true.
And the real might be too much to deal with when you start being real. You know what I mean? Because no matter what, a lot of us, we cause our own dismay.
Right.
Because we
you
see
want
these
too much sometimes.
What's too much?
Well,
no, seriously.
No,
as a man, what do you feel too much is?
Well, it depends on in the time frame.
I'm talking for you.
Okay,
because you're the only one who can speak.
Okay, I don't want to. Like, I think a lot of women want the complete. I know I got some fucked up situation. I ain't got a biz. I can get one I want.
But you got a lot to bring to the table.
I got a lot to bring to the table. But then you put that to the table and you want more. You want more. I want the 100,000, whatever. I'll make sense.
But that's okay. So, but that's where you. That's
why
I
back up.
No, what I'm saying. But this is where it comes from loving a man where he is.
Right.
That's when you said that. That was like
you love a man where he is. You can't love a man for his potential.
Right.
Because if you want a man for his potential and he never lives up to his potential, now you resent him.
Right.
But he never said he was gonna do that.
That's what you thought in your mind.
No, but when they do have those conversations and say how they want to grow, and then they never do anything, or they do those things underhandedly.
Well, I think when you
if you making promises, he making them promises.
Yeah, that's
a whole different situation.
I've been in a relationship or any start. You sit there and say, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, because that's what Steve Harvey question.
I was like, he's been reading the book.
No, I am reading the book. But I'm saying,
you started moving though.
No, I didn't see the move. I said that because I want to. I see myself in 10 years where I want to be at. I have a plan.
Right.
I have a plan for myself. Now, somebody come with me. We got a plan.
Oh, but you know what? Everybody got a plan.
Yeah.
Everybody got a plan.
And see, your plan, then the brother might have a plan. Okay, I'm going to use this bitch. I know because I'm on that. Oh. And then when I find out that I'm part of the plan to use me to do other shit that ain't got involved in me.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
see, I'm a planner. I like to plan stuff.
Okay, yeah, but just because this is who that go? What? Just like you said, your plan that includes you, it might not be what I want to be a part of.
But see, here's the thing. You got adjustments. In every plan, you got, okay, this didn't happen. Just like with this whole thing. It didn't start out the way it was, but then it evolves. Right. Then at a time, it might hit a brick wall. You have to make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices. And like when you said, you write stuff down. I got notebooks. I write stuff down all the time. I said, last week I thought about this. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I thought about this. It might not work out, but you adjust. Yeah. Just like in any relationship. You're right.
Just for the
this I'll be sure.
Some people live for the power. Yeah.
Really, we don't go to
anyway. Just to play the game.
Anyway, next. To play the game. We don't own the rights.
We do not own the rights.
Now, let's talk about a big problem that we men have or say. Communication.
Lying. Short dick.
Lying.
I could communicate.
Lying. Lying.
Y'all know.
You-
I know how to
good.
communicate.
What? Lying? Wait a minute. Lying and since you had a big
And
dick.
you're
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
But you know what? No, they say the first 3 inches.
Miscommunication.
Right on.
Don't.
They said what?
After the first 3 inches, it really don't make a difference.
Right, but don't lie and say, and then when I see,
Is that a deal breaker?
already that right there, tell me, oh, okay, no.
Yeah, you a lie. Oh,
Cause you know what?
I mean, I'm sorry, I might be playing, but I'm for real too.
Right.
Don't play.
Don't.
Don't play, because if you lie about the size of your dick, you gonna lie about the size of your wallet. You gonna lie about what you can do, take care of me. You gonna lie about, you gonna keep lying.
Well, what if he works real hard?
I mean, if you work real hard, that's good.
What if it's, you know?
But he shouldn't have to say. He shouldn't
Well,
say
that's true.
anything.
Right.
But you,
Like,
what's
don't work
big?
out in the
But what's
lie.
big?
Okay, what?
Don't
what,
be like, yo, I'm
okay,
gonna wax
that's
your
true.
ass.
That's
Don't
true.
be like, yo, I'm
That's
gonna wax
true.
this car.
Can you teach it?
Because I'm a good worker.
Can you teach it?
It's not, but no, you can't teach
You
size.
can't, right.
If she's
No,
talking
okay.
about size.
Or pleasure. Can you teach
But
pleasure?
I'm talking
You
about.
can teach my pleasure. See,
Okay, can you
and
teach
I think
pleasure?
it's like this. Men,
Yes.
I
can teach you what I want.
They men
That's
bring.
pleasure.
Can you give it
What's
a
it? Okay, well, see, that's the key. Just go, okay,
They
he's
bring you
small,
the same
but he's
thing.
bringing something else to the table. You can teach him how to please you.
No.
I'm asking you.
No.
You heard it here.
No, I'm with
She
that.
the teacher.
No, because he lied. That's my problem. He lied.
Okay,
So keep lying.
Okay,
about
so-
things. And I use
One
it.
question.
I use a little bit.
Well, okay, let me come up with a question. So say you meet a guy, he's interested in you, but he's insecure, and he come up to you, I want to take you out. Then he say, y'all get to that conversation. He said, well, my stuff ain't that big.
I really don't need to know that. I don't want him to tell me that. Just tell me what you're working with.
Okay, that's the problem.
Show me.
Working with a
That's what I'm saying. Don't talk about.
I'm working with a monster.
Sure, I'm working on a monster over here.
Everybody working with a monster.
Right. And say, I've had somebody that, oh shit, motherfucker, what you doing? But you didn't brag. See, he didn't brag. And he had a lot, and it was just my good friend.
Oh,
We
good
became
I'll
very,
brag
very
for
good
Very good.
friends.
Very.
And he taught me
Uh-huh.
what a man should do. And we were just buddies. And he taught me, he would tell me, don't take no less than this here.
What, that
I'm
No,
saying?
well, no, I'm talking about.
You
You
don't
know,
take no more than this here.
The leaf.
You don't take no more than this here.
No.
There
You
you
want
go.
this girl?
No,
You want this
Hello,
girl?
Miss
You want this?
y'all have to bring flashbacks. Don't do that because I'm listening to him right now. So,
You will be texting tonight.
but see, he never bragged about what he could do. Like, I came up just to visit and I was having a hard day, rough week.
That's how they get you.
No. He ran me a bathtub,
Uh-huh, yeah.
had
That's how they
wine, roses sitting out there on the bathtub. Check this out. Yeah, you ain't got a bathtub, baby. Hold up.
Hey, buddy, we got
So look, and left the room, he said, and he had one of those garden tubs. And he left. He said,
He
the house
priming
is
your
yours.
ass. He
Woo,
priming
girl,
you.
Yeah, right.
And I was like,
That's the setup.
He said that
That's
was
the
up.
setup.
no, it wasn't. And
Prime that
afterwards-
ass.
That's the setup.
No, but he taught, this was the things that he taught me. Like I said, and we only was best friends. This is how close
Y'all
we
were
were.
best friends then. You
No,
learned
no,
that.
we stayed friends. No,
Right, but what I'm saying is-
he even, we would go to the club.
And
And we would sit there together at the club. And I was like, all right, I'm finna go to the bathroom because I see some girls looking at you. They're trying to holler at you, but they scared to come over here because I'm here.
Uh-huh.
I said, watch how many come over here when I leave. Sure enough, as soon as I leave or go across the room, whatever, or go outside, smoke, whatever the deal is, here they come. And next thing you know, he on the dance floor. He got numbers and so forth. I was cracking up. I said, I told you.
Yeah.
He learned to be a player.
And
He learned
wingman.
Well, he
Right.
learned- yeah. You know what?
But look, but it was,
wingman.
I told him, use me
Yeah.
because like I said, we were good friends.
You was friends. Y'all
And
was
but
using
he
each
went
other
out
for
one night without me. I said, baby, you know you're not gonna get nobody, right?
You know why? Because no woman want a man that's.
That nobody else
that.
wants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what grandma
But
said.
that's but I had to tell him that.
That's what
Yeah.
Grandma said.
So he didn't believe that. He was like, you know what? He called me up in the middle of the morning. You know, ain't nobody asking you to dance, ain't nobody do that. I said, cause you ain't have me with you, bro.
Right.
You went out on your own by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Forbidden fruit swings lower.
I like that one.
So
You didn't have a wingman.
Yeah, and plus, tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Right,
Yeah, Mother's Day.
right.
So,
Wait,
tell me which one. I want to have something for you
I want the pink
mothers.
one.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Y'all take the green
Motherfucker.
one.
And that's what I got, the blender. We're going to do it at the end. I got the blender.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, the
The
green.
green.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Really, I mean, the
Thank
host
you.
can't get no.
Hello.
I got hit.
You a mother, but not that kind of mother.
Motherfucker, I'm not a mother. I've been calling motherfucker a lot. Believe me.
And that's why I have this for you.
No, this is I've been calling a motherfucker. Really?
So-
Motherfucker texting me, you a motherfucker.
Right.
I'm like,
All motherfuckers at one point in
I've been a
time.
motherfucker for a
Yeah.
But
while.
look, but that's what a host, yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I
Let's
got
talk
you.
about okay. When we dealing when you okay.
Oh God.
So we're dealing with men, right?
Right.
Are you like actively dating or you just kind of just chilling? Just
I'm
chilling.
Well, you know,
What had happened?
What had happened was, I'm chilling, but I'm not chilling, but I'm chilling.
If he calls,
If he calls, he can get the draws.
Like,
Not that one, right?
Wait
Uh-huh.
yourself.
Not that one, right? Okay, right,
But
right.
I'm chilling.
I mean, have you went backwards? as
Heck
far as-
nah.
Right.
No,
Okay.
no, no,
backwards.
Backwards.
Backwards. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
females,
I,
that's what
you
you
know
said.
why?
He flipping the
I
script.
done went back too many times.
Right.
What do you mean back?
He done cashed out.
Right.
Come back.
Right.
For
So,
real.
how about okay? So, have y'all taken the love language test?
What's
the
love
quiz, the
language?
love language?
What's that?
Oh, you
Whatever.
don't know
Okay,
love
so
Huh?
You don't know what love language is?
so it's like love language is like how you
Express yourself.
right how
Every
you
man-
express yourself or how you like to be, or how you want to be loved. Like what do
Okay.
you
Yeah.
like how what kind of things did you like about you? It's just a series of
Well,
questions.
host country.
And it kind of like, ask you your love language or whatever. So I took it, and mine's are acts of service.
Okay.
So acts of service is I like things to be done for me. Like I like him to take out the trash. I like him to mow the lawn. Like
Without you telling him.
Right.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
So
Right,
acts
okay.
of service, things like
Right.
things being done.
Yeah.
And his is quality time and physical touch.
That's
that's his.
The other,
Yeah.
Those are his. And so we took it to be funny, actually. You know what I mean? But I realized that my husband likes to be touched.
You
Every
realize
man
it.
Through that.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm not
Yeah.
talking about sexually. I'm
Just-
talking about when we in the car.
Yeah.
He's bald. He likes his head rubbed.
Oh,
and he
right.
likes his arm, rubbed. Like he just like to be touched.
We are physical beings. Men, like a lot of men, we are physical. So if you touch, hey, how you doing, whatever, men are more physical. We portray our love
Physically.
physically.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
I'm
why when
trying
you
to
go
get
hard
them
and say,
draws.
I mean, exactly.
trying to get them draws.
draws.
Yeah.
That's how we express our love.
Right.
We're Neanderthals, really, because we
We
can't,
are.
we are primal, but we do it physically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's y'all are more emotional
are.
and talkative. But we get to that talkative point. Yes, you are.
Not me, because I'm like, I can't stand, because it's like in love making. Stop telling me, you ain't making no sense. Nigga, shut up.
Because me personally, it ain't
I
about
want
sex.
y'all
Me
that- I
personally,
want
like
y'all
he
that
said,
talking.
like the Neanderthal, right?
Yeah,
I like the primal type, lion type dude. I don't want no dude that wear man buns
Ooh, man
and skinny jeans,
Right. Me neither.
and fingernail polish.
Oh, yeah,
Like I'm not that progressive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not
That's-
progressive.
Because
enough.
sometimes
Like,
it makes you think like,
Like,
are you bi?
right. I want my man to be able to change a tire.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
look,
I want him
If
to
you don't know how to
Like-
take a lug nut off,
Yeah,
and I got to
like-
show you.
I know it's kind of
Damn.
stupid. Yeah, I know people talk about it ain't 1950s,
I feel like-
but
Yeah,
like,
nah.
I have
Well-
traditional
I like that,
views. I
yeah.
like traditional.
Me too.
Well, I
Me
found
too.
out that, like I said, I'm a country boy. I do all that, but I found out there's a lot of young guys that don't
know how to
that
do
shit.
it.
And on the flip side, a lot of young women don't know how to cook. So, so it's like
That's why they twerk.
Right.
that's why they
Yeah.
they can't.
Yeah.
They-
And
so-
they
you
can't
said-
boil
And
we are
rice.
physical.
And they
Yeah,
get
physical,
materialistic.
Yes.
Exactly.
Instead of growing together
Right.
to get stuff together, it mean like say I'm just using you an example because you a short motherfucker. I can't deal with you.
Well, look, I bring the
Y'all-
pain.
Y'all
I bring
got-
the pain.
y'all got-
No.
No, I'm not short, and short always want to outdo me.
No, I don't give a fuck.
No.
I've been short all my life. I know.
I know.
You can't get him.
And you a loud motherfucker.
I'm a loud motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm short and I'm loud.
And I'm country
got
and
that
loud.
complex.
Exactly. We gonna be going
We
in there
got
all
these
the time.
short
I don't have a short
So that's
complex.
why I love the tall men.
I don't have a short complex.
Because
Don't give
the
a fuck.
tall men, they don't abuse
He's
me.
been short.
Really?
I've been short all my life.
Well, you know what?
Motherfucker call me
They
short.
It's in the post.
What you telling me?
Like, I think a lot of times,
So,
you know what I mean?
and they
find a way
teddy
because they
bears.
short. Because
They
they
love
short,
you.
they, you know, they
Well,
already
no.
feel
I think
attacked.
a lot of
Like, I'm
people
already
are
short, so I feel
insecure.
attacked. Like,
Right,
you,
right.
like, you know,
If you get an
Right.
insecure
Like
person
me.
that's short, somebody
Right.
told me short, like on one girl said,
Right.
I can't date you because if I've been in my heels, I'm told, I don't give a fuck. We
Yeah,
same life, let
yeah.
me down.
Right.
You
I
insecure,
somebody
but
that-
You
but
insecure.
she insecure about
She-
what people gonna say about her. But I
Exactly.
got an auntie. My auntie is
I got
5'11".
an aunt in the
My
home
aunt
like
is
that.
5'11", and my uncle is 5'8". And let me tell you,
They love
he
each other.
love her
Yeah.
like nobody loved her Amazon.
Well, my uncle shorter than that, and his wife
she,
about that
I'm
height,
talking
yeah.
about they on the
Love
dance
it,
floor.
yeah.
They've been married
Yes.
40 some odd years. You know what I mean? It didn't bother her not one bit. You know that
I'ma
he
get
was
me
shorter
a
than him.
midget.
And it didn't bother him that she was
I need a
taller than
midget.
him. And you know, and that's it didn't bother him.
Well, yeah,
He was
exactly.
it's no insecurity. You know what I mean?
See, you got to get a real man that's like, there's a difference between a male and a man. Because a motherfucker call me
true.
short, I'm like, you short and fat. And bald. So what? And your
Yeah,
pussy.
ain't no problem.
It is
ain't
what
no
it
problem.
is. But it's like somebody love you, somebody like you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody like me.
Somebody
And
like
it's
It's
like
really about
It
the
is.
interaction.
Yeah, yeah.
I said that to mess with you.
I know you did.
Because
I know
my last husband, I dated him longer than we were married.
Right.
We dated for 4 years in a piece. We were
In a
only
piece.
married
In a piece.
for 22 months.
Wow.
Now, see, and that's
Wow.
funny to me. So
That's
after the 4
yes.
years,